Hey you guys, this is Silux. Okay, just a second. Lots better. Okay, this is Silux867530 here, and let's play Metroid Prime 100% on HyperMode in the Fusion Suit, Part 4. I've already had a couple technical difficulties just getting set up. I'm so happy. What we've done so far is we've been past the Frigadorfian, we got all the basic stuff. Then we ended up going to Magmore Caverns. Through there we got the Phendrana, we got the boost ball. Then we ended up heading all the way back to town overworld to go and get the space jump boots. Then we came back and we got the wave beam. So now let's continue on from there. What we're gonna do is actually, let's just go this way. It would be 10 times faster just to jump up here. Now, there is a bunch of expansions in this room, it's just that, well, we can't get them yet. Most of them are behind a solid sheet of ice. Okay, here, let's grab all of our stuff. Now the door that we want is up there. Let's try sneaking around as sheet goths. Okay, that was apparently not loud enough to wake them up. Okay. These stalactites hate me because, well, half the time they do not fall. I don't know why. Now these things right here are a one-time scan, so you can see them. They are ice shriek bats. They are, well, okay, that didn't wake them up either. They are only spotted a couple times in this very room. Then they're gone forever. If I'm wrong about that, please comment, but that's the only room that I've actually seen them in. Scarabs, they're just pointless. Okay, now this room, it's a pretty neat room. You have to use the spinner modules on both sides of the room. Let's see, so it opens up these. Pretty much they're just giant faucets, in a way. Okay, now we're just gonna jump over to the other side. Remember I went over to a party and me and my friend were taking turns playing this game because, well, see, that's what me and my friends do. We sit there and we play one-player games and we take turns showing each other our tricks and stuff on how to get through it fast. Yes, we are nerds like that. Most people play multiplayer games, but I'm like, multiplayer games are overrated. Now, I love multiplayer games. COD, GoldenEye, Super Smash Bros. I mean, excellent games. Okay, then we fill up this thing with water. But I know my friend, he was surprised on how well I knew this game. I mean, I could tell him when the space part would fall off the ceiling. Exactly. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to want to head back to this hole right here because there's an energy tank right there. You know, actually getting my Metroid Prime copy, I was really lucky. It was near the decline of the GameCube. I managed to get the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes bonus disc version. I mean, I was excited about that. I picked it up for maybe about, what, $7? I mean, okay, this is a pretty nice set. I mean, it was pretty much brand new when I got it, so I'm like, hey, that's awesome. That was actually the first time I beat Metroid Prime. I actually beat Metroid Prime 2 Echoes first. I do not know how that logic came to be, but be careful, these flicker bats can knock you off. They do get kind of annoying, but pretty much once you get past that, you're in the clear. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna collect some more missiles. This room has more stuff to it, like there's a save station back there. But we're not interested in the save station. Oh. Didn't they take 4? Okay, they took 4. Okay. Now we're getting into the more fun and interesting part. Right here, take out that turret before you do anything. Oh my gosh, it did take 4. How come that one took 2? That's weird. Okay, now in this game, you are going to learn to hate these things so much. I hate them so much. Okay. Now, these space pirates had these nice little barricades set up, but guess what? They do not use them. See, they're fighting in front of the barricades, and I'm like, not the smartest tactic ever, right? There we go. We're gonna collect our missiles. Oh yeah, by the way, one thing that I did not like about the Metroid Prime trilogy was this. You hear that annoying high-pitched sound. I'm glad how in Other M they kind of just muted it after a while. By the way, for you guys that played Metroid Other M and didn't understand it, go to Metroid-database.com and read some of the manga, because that's pretty much originally what the whole story is based off of. And, well, trust me, the whole story makes so much more sense for the whole series. I mean, I was learning stuff about Metroid Fusion that I didn't even know. And it was the very beginning of the story. I mean, Samus's past. Overall, it was very interesting, and if you have not read any of it, I would definitely recommend it. I mean, it kept my interest for a little bit, so I'm like, hey, that's good. It's the first reading experience that I've had that's actually kept my interest, other than Jules Verne, so... Yeah, I do read Jules Verne. Alright, now back to where we were in the game. Yeah, pretty much, you just come through here. Don't forget to scan stuff. Scanning stuff is important. You cannot break open this thing yet, but when we can, we will be happy to have another missile. This wave beam is more versatile than it was before. Whoops. Haha, it's over there. Now these things are the same proximity problem. It's like right now I'm outside of the proximity, so I'm just going to destroy it from here. It was a really, really bad glitch, which they really needed to fix. Did it almost look like my shot came down from there? I don't know, it's probably just me. Proximity. Yeah, the missile glitch is actually cooperating today. You can see a lot better how it works. Okay, now there's going to be 2 space pirates down there, and there's going to be one that's going to fall right here. Right on cue. 2. Any more? Yep. Okay, I gotta stop using my missiles because I'm running out of ammo really fast. Now what I like about the wave beam is that it stuns your enemies, but sadly that makes Samus totally overpowered. I mean, it's kind of sad, really. And I know its add-on can sometimes make it even more cheap. Now, there's one thing that I wish they did in this game that Metroid Prime Hunters did perfectly. I know it was made by different people though, but what they did is they made it so that you could see Samus in every cutscene. I mean it was a kind of a lame still image where I could be looking right down at the ground, or I could be looking straight up in the sky, and it would see, you know, it would show me like that. But I don't like the ghost Samus that just magically disappears every single time there's like a cutscene. I mean, I wish it showed her more often. You know, that's just me. I mean, I could see where that could get difficult, but I mean, they couldn't have at least tried. Oops, missed it. Okay. Now, you cannot hold a boost when jumping or using a bomb. You'll just lose it. Now, in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, they did add the spider ball feature, but that doesn't really apply to this game. Now, I love this thing right here. It just shows a map of the local galaxy. Solar system, sorry. It's not really a galaxy. But they do have some research in there, so I would scan all the planets. Some of them are kind of interesting. They do have planet Zebes, planet Talon 4, etc., etc. Now, here we have our first charge missile combo, the super missile. Fire a super missile, you just charge a beam and press the missile button, but I'm not going to show that because I'm really running low. But there is a glitch here. You see how this hologram right here has in between, is in between the ceiling? If I fire a charge shot, you literally see the render being pulled away from that, from the hologram, because as you can see, what this always does, you know how it always distorts what you're seeing? This right here didn't work out very well. Plus, if you shoot near here, see it? You can actually see the outline of the platform. Yeah, just an interesting side note, something interesting. Okay, now we're just going to continue on through. There's going to be two of those, yep, right there. There's going to be another one of those guys here. Okay. Let's continue on. We're going to the control tower. Okay, door's right here. It's going to be a wave beam door. Now, this room I really don't like, just because it's cramped, and it's full of space pirates. Again with the cheapness, in Metroid Prime Trilogy, the space pirates seem to be more in your face and just try to push you against the wall. Personally, I find it kind of like a cheap tactic on trying to kill you. It definitely shows that they're a little bit smarter. Great, now we have Arrow Troopers after us. Arrow Troopers are the die-hard troopers, and they really take no for an answer. They do not take no for an answer. They will dive bomb you if they're about to die. They're more of the kind of guys they would kill themselves over surrendering. So, surprised I didn't blow up that box. Okay. Where are you? I can't see my radar because you're right above me. Boxes keep me safe. There we go. Now don't get confused on what door that was either, because I've had that happen where I start backtracking like, oops. Research Lab Aether. Maybe it was planned, maybe it wasn't. By the way, for you guys that believe the whole Project Dread, I really don't know about that, and I really have nothing to say about that. So, I don't even know where the scans are for those. It's like, I know I saw them at least once. Now, for Samus, this had to be quite a shocker.
Be aware that this was after Metroid and Metroid Zero Mission, but before Metroid 2 Return of Samus.
I had a guy ask me, wait a minute, weren't all the Metroids annihilated? Yes, they were. Okay. Now, Metroids, they're pretty easy just to handle. Keep on blasting them with everything you got, they'll back up like that, and it's just... Okay, now, I gotta be careful about it. Let's see if I can get it. Oh. Man, I wanted to blast him out the window. Man, that was close. He got stuck. Okay, just gotta take out the space pirate. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, here is a failed experiment. A cool look at. If you scan more, there's more talk about Phazon, the radioactive material that mutates, etc., etc. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. Okay, now we are going to want to do this now. But this guy right here needs to be gone before we can do anything. And there's another guy behind me. Really don't feel like releasing a Metroid. Sometimes I release them to do my dirty work. Just go away. Not gonna go down there just yet. Come on. We have another one of those catwalk things up here. This one is difficult. I'm just gonna say that much. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. These are difficult. Hence, I just rolled off for no important reason. I wasn't trying to make a point or anything. I just kind of rolled off by accident. Okay. I'm going to be very careful about this. You got to do really slow movements, or else you're going to go off the edge of this thing. Okay. Around the corner. Okay, I was going the wrong direction there. Okay. That is actually one of the harder ones to get. Oops. Energy tank. If I could just get in there. Okay. So now we're just gonna go down here. Beetle. Actually, it's an ice beetle. You do see those later, so don't worry. Okay. I'll take you out. 2 arrow troopers inside the building. Now, first reaction is here to jump down to the very bottom. Do not. You need to scan these because they open up the central terminal. You look down, great, the next terminal is right across. Ouch. Jeez. It's that one. Yep. Let's find the other turret. So I believe there are 2 of them. Yep. And then we have to find right there. There we go. Now we have a new visor. The thermal visor. Now, the bad thing about the thermal visor and the X-ray visor is that, well, missiles do not track well. It's kind of sad to say, but it still looks really cool. For you guys on the GameCube, you actually have it easier now, because these rooms, well, they really aren't that dark. No, it doesn't look like the wave beam does it either. This guy's glitching in a wall, so just leave him the glitch. See, it's like for us, we can barely see. I mean, we can see the pathway because it's sort of illuminated. But, I mean, otherwise. Let's take down this Metroid right here. Okay, he's gonna do that. He's gonna grow. See, Metroids are pretty easy. They get even worse when you can give them what I call the Metroid treatment. It's called a nice little gift device beam and a missile. Okay, now you gotta keep an eye out for these symbols right here. These mean that they could be powered up for our devices. These right here, they could be stopped by one thing, wave beam. They do not like wave beam at all. The wave beam is pretty much like kryptonite to them. They will sit there and they will freeze up and they do not know what to do. Okay, when I get this guy dead, I'm going to show you guys what I mean by it's darker in the trilogy version. Look at this. I mean, I could barely see where I'm going. Where's the door? Let me see, it's literally hard to see. Okay, now what I do like to do here, you release the Metroids. It's a simple yet effective way of doing things, because, well, the Metroids, they take care of the space pirates for you. I mean, you really don't have to do anything but worry about that turret. It's kind of nice, actually. I mean, yeah, the Metroids pretty much leave you alone until all the space pirates are dead. Not gonna stay in that room. I don't want to wait for the space pirates to die either. It's also really dark in these tunnels even. Now we can take it off because it's gonna be outside, so we don't really have to worry about it being too dark. Okay. Now we're just gonna boost right on through here. There we go, no damage taken. We're gonna go back down. Thermal visor back on. The Wii controls are kind of weird. You kind of get used to them after a while though. Save station right over there. I'm not gonna take advantage of it though. Ouch. Ah, come on. Great. More of those guys. More of the drones. And normally one in veteran mode would be dead right now. I love how everything takes forever to kill in this one. It's like literally, this thing I could tell is 2 times more difficult just because it's taking me twice as long to do anything. I mean, right now, we would probably be on part 2. Or 3, it just depends. I mean, I can normally get through the flagger and stuff all in the same part. Okay, now we're just gonna release, we're just gonna blow this thing up. There we go, a super missile. Okay. The best choice of action would be just to jump down, switch over to our wave beam. There we go. For you guys on the GameCube, I'm very sorry, you actually may want to take out those enemies because that door may stick a little bit. Okay. Right here it's going to be the same thing. You want to move fast because those guys will gang up on you really quickly. There we go. Now beware, there are arrow troopers right outside this door now. Or not. Huh. Okay. That works too. A little bit early. Oh shoot. I didn't even follow my advice from the last time. Do not collect the boxes until you destroy that. Because that needs to be powered up in order to power that door. Great, now I'm not even listening to my own advice, right? Okay, we're gonna save here. Okay, let's continue. I saved because there is an upcoming boss. Hint, hint, there's a boss. Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, but we're just gonna continue on through. Please give me missiles. Yes. Okay. Now, this next hallway is one of the annoying ones. You sit there and you boost and you hope you don't get hit. Look at that. I amazingly did not get hit. But now this, I have to say, is one of my favorite bosses. It is a giant pile of rocks. Now, beating a giant pile of rocks is pretty easy. You just gotta blow up every individual rock. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, as it just kind of sits there. It doesn't really do anything. Except for float. And get up and turn into this humanoid type creature and try to kill you. Come on, it's Metroid. It's going to be a lot more interesting than a big giant pile of rocks. Right? Okay, this is the Thardus. The Thardus is a experiment made by these space pirates. It was pretty much just an experiment to animate inanimate objects. And, well, as you can see, it worked. Do not get hit by its ice. It'll slam the ground and it will try to freeze you. If you do get stuck, press the jump button. Now, right now, he's going to turn into a ball. What I would suggest is going the morph ball and just boost around. Now, I prefer to get out of, morph ball and shoot, just to see if I can get some early shots. Like, this is HyperMode, so I don't think it's really going to make a difference to get a couple early shots. I mean, it's probably not going to do much anyway. That was a really sweet super missile. I mean, I have to say, for a super missile, that was really cool. See, it just boom, hit it, and I'm just like, there's no way that actually did that. Ah. Come on. Show me your arm. There you go. Now let me hit this one. Yes. The artist is cooperating today. Oh, jeez. Yeah, don't get hit by it. Okay. As you can see, the basic procedure. He's going to fire these rocks. These are when you want to destroy these. They also give you pickups like extra health and ammo. I would suggest definitely blowing those up. They do help you a lot. Oh, he's going to start throwing a fit now, isn't he? Yep. Great. Thanks a lot. Now it's going to get 10 times foggier in here, even more than what the GameCube version was. Again, GameCube version, this time you got it easy. Okay. Now, the problem is that we can still see right now, right? It's just when we get out, it's going to be harder to see what's going on. Okay, my missiles are starting to get low. This is even better. Watch out for those rocks that are flying at you. I have 8 missiles left. Okay, that shot counted, so I'm happy. I'm gonna try getting some small shots. Okay. Okay, I'm out. Switch over to my wave beam. Wave beam has a slight tracking, so that's what I'm gonna use from now on. Now, as I said, I think I said before, I'd use the little charge, like the smaller charge shots, just because overall I think they work a lot better than just charging the full. If you were playing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes and you had ammo, I would not suggest that because, well, a charge shot is a charge shot. It takes up 5 ammo. Even if it's full or not. Okay, now he's got to knock out the shoulder. Ah, great. I can't see. It's the only bad part about destroying those things. Come on, you didn't even give me ammo. I'm trying to hit it here with a slow-moving wave beam, and it's not working. Okay, come on. There we go. Great, now we have enough for a super missile. Let's make this count. Okay, come on. More missiles. I don't think they even gave me anything. I gotta be close to me destroying that shoulder. There we go. These things are starting to calm down just a little bit. Only he's freaking out 10 times more. Okay. Now, it's the last thing that we had to destroy. It's the middle. Oh yeah, by the way, for you guys on the GameCube, you're probably noticing right now that you have some other effects that we don't have, including the awesome charge effects. Like right now you have electricity surging over the arm cannon. Oh jeez. Gotta move fast. Ah, come on. I hate this farm because it's pretty much impervious to anything. It gets annoying. Okay. He is almost gone. There we go. Thought I had some missiles left. Switch. Come on. Get out of that mode. Get out of the mode. Go on. Okay, good. Ah, okay. This guy's... ouch. Just got slapped. By a rock. Come on, no. You're almost down. Why are you still even trying to put up a fight? Well, I guess that's what you're programmed for. Ouch. Come on. Oh, so close. Yeah, I actually got a good hit on that guy. Charging a full one. And... wasn't even enough. Whoa, what just happened there? There we go. I don't know what happened in that last part, but hey, we got him down. Okay, that was the last attempt to kill you, was flinging a small rock at your head. Let's go pick up our items, and we have now got the spider ball. Now normally, the morph ball would look sweet, but we're playing Fusion Suit, so it looks exactly the same. Now we're going to want to choose one of these right here, and we're going to want to link on and go across to this platform that's sticking out right here. Now don't worry if you guys are thinking this is dragging on just a little bit. I should have stopped where I saved, but I was thinking I would have beat him faster, but he kind of stalled just a bit. Okay. Now we're going to get on the Magmore Cavern South. Now this is the opposite end of Magmore Caverns. It's the pretty much the complete opposite end of where we were before, so I'm guessing the plan is we're going to head through and we're going to exit somewhere. Actually, never mind, because if I look right behind me, there's a save station. So hey, thanks you guys. This one was a longer bit, it was just a longer video. I'm sorry. Thought it took a little bit longer than I thought. yeah, I hope that you enjoyed part 4. Look forward to part 5. And I guess I'll see you guys later. And please subscribe.